Woo! Woo!
All right. Hit it, Frankie. All right.
Every piano, mysterious and spooky. They're all together, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum where people come to see them. They really are brilliant, the Addams Family.
You're going to have to get in next to it. Keep pushing it. Keep going. Go up in the back. All right, all right. Welcome, everybody, to the Halloween with the Fonces. Yay! All right, all right.
I have to stand up.
No, sit down. Sit. Get a chair.
I am.
You gotta get a pillow
Oh,
for your chair.
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Too little.
I can't do it with
I'll
these
sit
two.
on his lap.
I'm your host, Uncle Fester. We could get that tilted down a little, Rich. If you want to go around, just tilt the camera down just a little.
From the top.
I know you're going to drop it, but just touch it. There. Well, wait. Now the camera's going to fall over. Just touch it just slightly.
Slightly down.
There you go. Push down.
A little more.
Go ahead. Tilt the front of the camera. The bottom of the camera. Push down. There you go. Keep going. There you go.
That's
Good. A little more. I'm gonna have to get up. All right. So
Yeah.
So Rich, you failed that.
Yes.
All right. Good. Excuse me. How's that?
Good.
Good.
Okay.
How's that looking, everybody? Do I look spooky and kooky? Oh,
He's
so
creepy.
At least the flies on the opposite side of the head.
I'm your
camera.
I'm your host, Uncle Fester,
Yeah, come over here and fix it.
and to my right we have Vice President Pence.
You can't see my fly.
Hold on, we got.
Okay, we're trying to reposition it. Better, a little better position.
I don't get it.
On the
I
other
don't
side.
get it. Now the
This
fly's
way?
got.
You got the
Yeah,
eye.
yeah, but
Yeah, too bad there's no hair to attach it to.
yeah,
How's that?
All right, Vice President, you have something in your. Never mind. Okay, behind me we have the lovely nurse Ratchet, Elaine
That's
Fonce,
me.
Dr. Kildare, who isn't all there. In the background, we have Ronnie's wife, Lisa,
Bye.
Here she goes.
and my wife, Debbie.
Hey.
They made it to the show. And once again, me and my partner. Oh, Jesus.
Find the off button.
And finally off. Oh! Who looks more like him?
Look alike.
Look at twins. Twins. Who is it? Crazy.
I don't know who looks more
Crazy,
authentic.
baby.
Becky, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm good.
We see you are dressed as an ugly box.
Yeah, okay.
That works for me, buddy.
Works for me. Whatever you want to call it, it's fine.
We never said you were pretty. Oh, Elaine. Dr. Kildare is giving me an exam from behind. You can't see it, but Doc,
I already gave you one earlier.
how's that working back there, Doc? Listen, I want to show you guys this little picture. Oh, man, you can barely see it. Elaine and Rich as Frankenstein and the bride of Frankenstein. And Rich, I think you make a good-looking bride.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, no, you are the Frankenstein. Okay.
That's him.
So we are broadcasting from Elaine's house which is like Liberace's palace. If you look around, you saw the Frankenstein, and maybe at the end, by the end of the show, I'll pan around.
Yeah, you have to.
Because you see what happens when we touch the camera.
Yeah.
And I'll show you this. Hope this place looks like Liberace literally threw up. And excuse me. So, Ronnie, Mr. Vice President, how are you tonight?
I'm wonderful.
That's enough. Good. You only have 2 minutes for an answer, and your mic will be turned off. No, I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm fine, and thank everyone for. I want to thank everybody for coming out to the show tonight. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna have some giveaways, so it should be very interesting. And just to clarify, somewhere on the top of my head there's a fly. Unfortunately,
No, you see it.
my gray hair. It's very difficult to see.
So, and thank you, Ron, for coming down. It was like an hour and a half ride for him to get here tonight.
Yeah, we had a lot of
In the
rain.
rain.
In the rain.
Yeah, it was,
But that's the sacrifice. That's a sacrifice,
that's right.
like a sacrifice fly. Get it? But that's the sacrifice that Ron makes for us. I mean, it's like I said. He's awesome for Detect America, and it's that type of dedication he has to the hobby, to his customers, and to Detect America that. Hey, he rides down. He could have easily said, "Oh, I'll do it from camera." And Frank's only doing it tonight because his knees are shot. He can't make it. He doesn't feel good. He's been crying all day. I've had to let him put tears on my shoulder. So Frank's doing remote. We got the party going on here. Frank, you missed. Who liked the shrimp cocktail?
Oh,
Excellent.
Good.
How was that? Good, right?
Awesome.
You missed colossal shrimp cocktail.
Beautiful.
We had pizza,
Sicilian pizza,
Sicilian, and
pepperoni,
and Napoleon.
Napolitano.
The flat
Number
stuff.
John.
The flat stuff.
Sicilian.
Sicilian.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
Sicilian pizza.
What you have for dinner, Frank? You didn't have shrimp, did you?
I had stuffed peppers.
Stuffed peppers. Ooh, you could have brought them here, you know.
I made them yesterday.
Oh, you made them yesterday. So, I want to say hi to everyone out there. I'm trying to watch the chat as we go, but you've met the Faunces before, Elaine and Rich, and they are some of the funnest people we have as members, probably the funnest, and they love detecting, but they wanted to talk to. I'm going to give them a couple minutes here to talk about something Elaine wanted to talk about because I think it's pretty funny, and they go out on the beach together, and as you know, when we go hunting on the beach, we get lost, right?
Yep, very easily.
I mean, we've lost me
Get
sometimes.
separated.
Yeah. Sometimes we can't even see where everybody is. So Elaine and Rich have this
Sign language.
sign language that they can communicate. So Elaine, Rich, why don't you tell us what you do?
Okay, so Rich and I are on the beach, and we're hunting, and say Rich finds a ring. So he gives me a signal. Gives me that little finger. He twirls it like this, so I know he has it.
That's so funny because I give Steve a finger too every now and then.
No, the pinky finger. The pinky.
I guess that was
The pinky.
Yeah, the pink.
So then here we go. We're remotely checking, and I maybe found an earring. So I catch up with Rich. I go like this. So now Rich knows, ooh, she's got an earring. Oh, we continue on our way, and maybe I found a wristwatch. Oh, or a bracelet. Catch up with Rich at the next beach. He looks at me. I look at him. Oh, he said, you got a wristwatch or a bracelet? Right on. The best one, if someone finds a chain. Walking on that beach, if I find a chain or if he finds a chain, we catch up with each other. This is our signal.
I would have thought you would have went like this.
Yeah, I don't think that means we found a chain.
Yes, it does.
I've been on. Wait a minute. I was on the beach one time, and Rich was talking to this real cute young lady, and you're over there going, that means you found a necklace because you didn't have a necklace in your hand at that time. You're like, Rich?
Yep.
We have a lot of
sign
fun on the beach.
languages. Yeah, our sign language. We have a good time.
We
Yeah.
manage to make it a lot of fun on the beach, don't we? When we go out,
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
No-
what's
no
so
matter
much
what
fun
happens.
is I might do 4 beaches and Rich is still on the same beach.
There you go.
He
He's
is
slow.
the same beach, and here I am 4
You
beaches
know what I
away.
noticed? You know what I noticed about Rich when he metal detects?
Yeah.
He's not fast, and he's not slow, He's kind of half-fast.
Yeah,
A
Ah.
little bit half-fast.
Yeah.
but him and I end
Yeah.
up with the same amount of coins.
He's
That's the best part. He's
thorough.
still on that
Oh,
one
he's
beach.
thorough.
Thorough is the word.
Listen, I've been moving a lot slower. Slow and steady is my pace. I'm not racing it anymore, man. These guys run down the beach at the edge of the water, and I was like, you know.
Yeah.
Frank, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm checking out the broadcast on the page.
Do you need CPR?
No, I'm good.
Do I need to dial 911?
119.
Yeah, for you, it's 119.
Yeah.
Can't you feel the love?
So what a lovely masquerade party we have here tonight. I almost
Yes.
didn't recognize Ron.
Well, for me, it's Halloween every day.
And last night we got to watch Audra and Rachel had a great show last night. They were dressed up.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday
You were
night.
listening to me last night.
No, I wasn't listening to you. You might have thought I was. I wasn't. Yeah, last night Frank was on Josh Kimmel's show, and finally someone's got lower ratings than we do. Thanks to Frank. I looked this morning. Their ratings were rock bottom, and then there we were. We were second bottom.
Oh,
Yeah,
So I'd like to thank Josh for that.
I'm getting votes over here. People are voting
You're
for
Are
me.
they voting for you?
yes,
Great job. Great job.
Oh my
Great
God!
job.
That must be the votes they found in the dumpster.
That's where they came from. The dumpster votes. Ronnie's getting the dumpster votes.
Hey, don't talk about our viewers like that.
Yeah,
Oh!
yeah, yeah.
So I tell you what, lot of good, fun people out there. And well, I hope I look like Uncle Fester,
You
don't I?
do. Yes, you do.
Real natural.
Yep.
There you
Look at
go.
him. He lights up.
Where's your scalpel back there, Kildare?
Like Ozzy Osbourne.
Well, I had to wear big money. You got to wear big money when you go out.
There you go.
Fester's all about big money, yo.
Yo.
Fester needs to find some big money because Fester can't detect for crap.
Mhm.
I'm ready to give mine up and use a mini hoard. Who was the little girl that found the coin?
Daniel Jurgen's daughter found a
Yeah.
1875 seated Liberty dime.
Very
First find.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Hey, guess how many of them I have in my finds box?
Yeah.
Not too many.
Not too many. None. And here she is with the mini hoard.
My goodness.
And that's not like other people. I don't think that coin was put there like other people used to do.
I actually sent that picture up to Dilek and Notka.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, so the mini hoards are in. I still got some of those pouches to give away. So that'll happen when I get back, at home and have the names. Ronnie, what did you do today?
As far as what I worked.
Right. So what was business like today?
Business as usual.
Did you get phone calls from your constituents?
A lot of phone calls from my constituents. I can't say that word.
And Ronnie was asked tonight to bring a Garrett Ace 400 for Elaine.
That's correct.
Elaine wanted a brand new Garrett Ace 400, and that was brought
Hand delivered
Hand delivered.
by the vice
By the
president.
man.
on Air Force Two.
Yes.
He delivered it on Air Force Two right to the door.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Elaine's a proud new owner, and she got that
That's his backup machine.
from thegoldiggermetaldetectors.com.
All right.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, folks, we're seeing ads for the Ugly Box out there. It's going to be Christmas time soon. The Ugly Box, the book will be coming out. Hopefully that we can get that in people's stockings by the time
I'm
Christmas
going into
will-
the Ugly Box jewelry business too.
And you can get your Ugly Box pendant directly off Frank. And they
And
can
a
all,
coin.
they can all be had at thegoldiggermetaldetectors.com.
Absolutely.
Tonight, Ronnie is generous.
Hey,
So Ronnie comes in tonight and says, "Oh, you look ugly." And I said, "Yeah, let me put my makeup on first." So, look at my little body. So Ronnie brought some really nice.
Now, the angle of you reaching over there into Ronnie's lap like that was interesting.
Oh.
Only gets the
Good
first time.
angle there.
Like that's the first time that's happened. Do you want me to tell them what you do to me in the car?
Uh-oh.
You want me to tell everybody what you do to me in the truck? I promised I wouldn't tell, but I'm going to tell.
I posted on the page. What are you talking about? If I had pictures, I'd post them.
So tonight, Ronnie brought a nice silver round with Orville and Wilbur Redenbacher. I mean Orville and Wilbur Wright.
They're actually from Ohio, so all our viewers from Ohio, like I'm sure you probably know that Wilbur and Orville are from Ohio, and that coin, or that's an actual medallion, and it's 9995. It's 1 ounce of pure silver, and we're gonna give that away tonight.
Wow.
999.
Awesome.
999.
Fantastic.
99. Nice silver. So that'll be one of our giveaways.
All right. Very good.
Then this is sweet. This wasn't polished. This ain't been cleaned.
Let me just give a little story about that.
Okay.
Earlier in the week, John Miglidorf, he posted a silver quarter that he bought. And I said, you know what? I think I could do a little better of that for the group. So what I did is I actually have a 1964 proof silver quarter.
Yeah. This is a nice one.
Yeah, and it does have its hairline marks and stuff in it because it's not in its original, but it is a beautiful proof finish.
If the winner is unhappy with Frank, we're over here. Frank. Oh, there you go.
I am checking on the quality.
If you're unsatisfied with this coin, you can give that back to me. Now we've got the San Francisco Old Mint commemorative
Nice.
coin program in a box.
All right.
You can't really see it too well. The camera's up. You can't see it, but it's in there. It's 1 ounce proof Old Mint, the San Francisco Old Mint. So that'll be, listen, Ron, thank you so much. Ron is so good to our members, even better than we ever expected. Yeah, Ron is even better to our members than we even ever expected. So
we've got a great group of people here, and that's the least I can do.
It's one of the best communities. I mean, I don't know if anybody's seen my post the other day. I'm seeing some really bad things happening on some other pages, and that's not going to happen in our little community because we all seem to gel together. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about helping each other. It's not about telling people what they should post, what they shouldn't post, and stuff like that. It just don't work. It don't work, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
But we do have to have some sort of guidelines so that we don't get political on either side. Doesn't matter. And this is just people got to sit back and laugh at this kind of stuff. You take this too serious, you can really ruin the day.
Hey, Ron, don't worry. I don't take it seriously at all.
Oh, I know you. I know you, Frank. Don't. I know that.
No, Frank doesn't take it serious.
Don't worry, Frank. I got a flag, a Hillary Clinton flag hanging in my bedroom because I know for you.
Oh.
Hillary 2020.
So do we have anything going on in the future we're not going anywhere, are we? Nowhere to go to. We went to the hunts.
No, I think the only thing we got really scheduled now is Florida at this point.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Rich,
I got the word last night. Chuck Smalley's heading to Florida.
Yeah, that's going to be funny. Yeah, Chuck Smalley, I'm going to get to meet him, man. That's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, he's a great guy, man.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been a good friend of mine for quite a few years.
So, Rich, what time do you have to do colonoscopies in the morning?
Depends on who's available at the time.
I'm available.
Narcissistic.
Yes.
You need an early rise, huh? Do you know you're supposed to use a camera and not your own eyeball when you go in there poking around?
Never issued anything like that.
Oh, it's never issued a camera. I see. Okay.
Just give me the eye.
Don't forget, Dr. Kildare's colonoscopy exams, free of charge. So, how'd you like being on Josh's show last night, Frank? It was a good show.
Yeah, it's always fun to be on Josh's show.
Tell us about it.
Tell us about it.
I called him up, and I was on his show, and we talked and talked and talked.
Well, yeah, Josh had an incident where he went to do a ring find for a gentleman, And the gentleman tells Josh, I lost the ring here. He also told Josh he had other people looking for it. And so Josh looked and really did a thorough search and couldn't find the ring and said, sir, I'm sorry, can't find your ring. And Josh went home and forgot all about it. And like a week or two later, he gets a phone call. And it's from the police department. And the police department starts asking him about this ring recovery. So Josh is like, no, the guy told me he lost it. I went and looked for it, couldn't find it. And the police were like, well, you know, that's funny because he's filed a theft report for the ring.
Oh, wow.
So there's a slight contradiction in this man's reporting of the incident with the ring. So long story short, Josh talked to the police. I think that Josh might have said, look, if I can help in any way, I will. So the next thing Josh knows, he gets a subpoena to show up in court.
Ooh.
Listen, it's not, you get a subpoena to show up in court. It's not the worst thing unless you're the defendant.
Yeah. As long as you're a subpoena for the state, you're good.
Yeah, as long as you're not the defendant, you're okay. And Josh was kind of sweating it, didn't want to, was like, how did I get sucked into this? I don't even want to be part of this. And then he had called and they had told him the gentleman copped a plea, took a plea agreement, which for the way I see it, Frank, is he was probably charged with filing a false police report.
Yeah. Obstructing investigation or something.
And then it was probably lowered to something where he just paid a little fine and that was it. And that's
you got a fine, 3 days in jail,
what?
and 3 days community service.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's
30
really
hours
good.
community service or something like that.
In New Jersey, you get a very strict verbal warning.
Yeah. And then they give you a present and you leave.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
They give you an ugly box.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Call your cab, buy your lunch.
Yeah. And you don't go to jail in Jersey for that. That's nothing.
You can burn a city down in New Jersey. In New York, they don't do nothing. They slap you on the hand, they bring you in and let you go.
You can go looting in Philly, and they help you out the door with the stuff, as we saw on Facebook the other night.
You carry it.
That happens, and we did see it. So Josh just wanted people to know and be aware that, being a ring finder, you could be all in the best conscientiousness to go help someone and get a phone call from the cops. I would just Cochran up, man. I want my lawyer, Johnny Cochran.
There you go.
And I also know the vice president, so don't mess
That's right.
around. I'll get on his phone right now and call the vice president, whether he's got fly in his head or not.
Steve, is this Steve calling me?
Yeah.
Oh, how you doing, Steve?
Yeah. Every time I call you, you don't act like you don't know me. Steve who? Like Ron's Chinese. Steve who? It's me. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I answered the phone, so I might as well talk. That's a nice mug, jerk.
Oh, what's he got? His
Oh yeah, they all got these detective.
I didn't bring mine
That's
down. I'm
nice.
sorry. I usually have mine with me every show, but I didn't bring it down.
Very nice.
My apologies.
why didn't
What's in there?
You
What
could
is
have
he
rubbed
drinking?
it. No, you don't want to know.
What are you drinking?
I'm afraid if I would have brought it, Steve would have stolen. So
I'm drinking
Oh, that's right. Where does? Look what else Stevie's got.
Uh-oh, Frank.
Yeah,
I'm handing over some more coins.
guess what he got? You're gonna love this one. So
Yeah.
Ron comes down and he says, I got some of these for you and some for Frank's. If they were for Frank, he would never get them. But these are for your granddaughter, and we can spend them anywhere, he said.
Wow.
Good
So-
luck.
So we can spend them
I
anywhere.
think that one you might get a little more than 3 days. And
Yeah.
And then guess what he does? He goes, yeah, and I got these for DA too. But don't worry, you'll see these, Frank. Yeah, you'll see these. Oh, ooh.
they'll be doing a show tomorrow morning, giving them away, Frank.
This is a bar of a quarter, ain't that?
Oh,
Ain't
there's a couple of barbers
that
in
ain't
there.
making a list.
Very nice.
He picks out the Mercury dimes and the Indians and gives them to me. And then the silver you keep.
No, no large.
Very nice.
I don't even know what a large cent looks like anymore.
Well, next time you're digging with me, I'll show you.
Bring down to Florida.
Uh-oh. So
Whoa.
Ronnie's
I'm trying to put something together for the Florida.
Nice.
yeah, we will. We'll get to. We're gonna blow it. We are gonna blow that Florida hunt away.
Oh boy.
Detective America is going. Hey, Steve Mason.
Stevie, my friend.
My
we haven't
man.
heard from him in a while.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Steve Mason. It's good to hear from you. Good to see you in there. It's good to see everybody. I see Gail Forsay, Scott Bird, Rob Burnett. I've been seeing the names go, but it's not Monopoly. Ron, you told me this was real money.
Well,
Lucky Lou just joined our page tonight. He's a recent member. He just joined, I think, yesterday. He's asked to join our page. He wants to check out our broadcasts. And after tonight, I'm sure he'll probably leave the page. He'll probably block the
No, he'll
page.
come back for more.
Not this group. Look at this group. Look at this muggly group. This is the worst show on the internet, isn't it? This is just the worst show on the internet. So I'll tell you what. Elaine, you want to help me do a giveaway?
Sure.
Elaine's going to help do a giveaway.
But we're going to count to 13.
Wow.
Probably. Can you count higher?
13's a lucky number.
All right. So at this point, we're going to give away the 1964 quarter.
Wow.
Okay. Deb, pick a number between 15 and 25.
17.
Ah, see, she picked 17, Frank.
Very good.
How do you like that? So the chat's going real good on my phone. I'm going to type go, and Elaine's going to count 15 people, 17 people.
Oh.
After I type this, you count 17 people. Can you do it? Or
Hold it a second. Hold it. Nurse's got to put her glasses
this is what
on.
happens when we
Okay.
feed her after 4 p.m.
You know.
All right, when I hit go, here, you can take the phone.
Okay.
I'll hit go, and you count 17 people after that, okay?
Okay, you hit it now?
Yep, after the word go, count the
Okay.
17th person, and they're going to be the winner. This ain't going to go over well. Here we go. You 1.
I'm up to 4.
Oh, she's up to 4. Doing better than me. Hi, Frank. We're still here.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. So Elaine's counting. I don't know what she's up to now. You can count.
9.
9. What's after 9?
10. Oh,
Right. So we're waiting to get a winner on our first coin. See, we don't even have to say you have to be watching or like or share or send it to your cousin in South
15.
Dakota. We don't do that stuff. We just
16.
throw it. Oh, we got
One more. 17. Gerald Gannon.
Gerard Gannon.
Hey, Gerald. I'm going to
Gerald-
follow you on the beach.
No,
remember?
he didn't. No. It's actually going to be Alice Van Gilder because Gerard Gannon did not text. It says he's watching with you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he did not.
We gave her one job.
So the person after that is Alice Van Gilder. Sorry, had it been a response by Gerard Gannon, he'd have won. But no, but
Oh,
Alice Van Gilder just won the other day and she won again.
Yeah.
oh, they had
And
text.
that is great. Yeah, they have to make a response. Yeah, you didn't.
I
she
didn't know
didn't-
that. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm still going to meet
Dementia.
Gerald on the beach.
It's Gerard. It's
Gerard.
so Gerald,
Gerard.
we're sorry.
I'm still going to meet you on the beach.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you go to Shady Acres to broadcast your show, folks.
Yeah.
This is like that show Cocoon. I swear to God, I'm living in Cocoon right now. One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Over.
Nurse Ratchet. That's where Nurse Ratchet came from. Was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. All right, thanks for your help, Elaine. You did real well.
Sure.
I don't get it.
I gotta tell
You just can't get good help anywhere.
No.
Were you making ugly boxes today, Frank?
I was building like a madman.
God knows we need him, buddy.
They're
yeah.
in the wind, man. They're in the wind.
The boss is over here wanting to know why the heck you ain't soldering right now.
Yeah, Chuck Spaulding called me today. He needs some. So
Yeah, they're going. They're on their way.
I know Kelly goes out of them. We got to get some down to them.
Wow.
So when are we hunting next, Frank?
We'll see how my knee is this coming week.
No. So we're not going tomorrow now?
Well, let me see what it feels like when I wake up.
Dude, you're a gimp. Frank the Gimp. I thought I was bad. Can't wait till you get those things replaced.
Listen, I just want to be able to walk.
Yeah, I know. You'd have been here. It'd have been cool. But so we do have Rachel and Audra in our chat room, which is awesome.
Yeah, don't forget now, Tuesday night on Jersey History Hunters live feed, they are going to live cook a coin with the Ugly Box.
And if we can make this work, we're going to attempt to have Steve Sirocco on the show.
Okay.
Now, we have to put out the apologies very early for what's going to happen on Monday night's show
Love Steve.
if Steve Sirocco joins us, okay? Because
Love Steve.
it's a man with no filter.
Wow.
And he's got some good, you know what? He's got some really good, funny detecting stories.
Yes, he has.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I was trying to tell everybody the other day about how me and Frank went detecting. And he walked away from his hole to go talk to the other person we were with. So I went over to his hole and I dumped like 4 pieces of can in the hole and threw some dirt on him. Right? So Frank, you obviously recheck your hole because Frank walks over, checks it out, pulls out a piece of can, throws the dirt in the hole and walks away. I'm like there was still 4 or 5 other pieces in there, plus your target, and you never even caught on.
After the 19th can I dug, I figured if I pull one out, I'm gone.
And that was the same day you put your tractor up for sale. Did you ever get that sold?
No, I didn't.
I was told someone in Canada bought it, and you were shipping it. He yells at me across the farm. I'm not going to say what he said.
You know, I didn't see the post till like 2 hours later. I'm in the middle of the field.
We're on the field, and he says, "Yo, I'm going to use the initials DH." Okay. It's not for. It doesn't stand for Dear Harry. He goes, "Yo, did you put my tractor for sale on the page?" And I just went, "I don't know."
I think I bid on it.
Yeah. Ronnie wants to know where his tractor is.
How much you want for it?
5,000, it can be yours.
I offered $550, and I wouldn't even pick it up.
Oh,
Now, it had to be delivered because Frank wants to pay the shipping.
550 won't pay off half the credit card bill.
Does that thing even run?
Runs good.
Do I look more like Uncle Fester or that anonymous dude?
Remember that dude that was sending all those bombs in the mail?
No. Oh, no, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about.
The mail bomber. What was his name?
Unabomber.
Unabomber.
Ted, what's his name? Ted something? Jasinski?
Ted
or something like that?
Ted Kaczynski. Oh. Krasinski. Ted Kaczynski. So who's all going trick-or-treating tomorrow? Good, because Halloween's on Saturday.
right.
That's why I'm going tomorrow. I get first pick.
It's mischief night tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Mischief night.
dude, let's
Yeah.
go to Frank's.
Listen, anybody who
Mischief.
has candy corn left over that they don't want, just PM me and I'll send you my address.
You going to be home tomorrow night, Frank?
Yeah.
Toilet paper?
Huh?
Probably.
Really? You sit on your porch on Mischief Night by any chance?
No, I kind of camouflage on Mischief Night.
I think I'm going to put your address out and dare anyone to throw toilet paper at your house.
I use Mischief Night to calibrate my sights.
Calibrate your sights. Like,
You
you
know,
probably miss me.
that's not likely.
Maybe we'll do a DA run tomorrow night, man. With some soap and some shaving cream.
So I'm going to tell you a secret, okay?
What?
And I'm crossing my fingers that my wife's not watching because she buys Halloween candy well in advance. She gets a good deal on it, and then she strategically finds places to hide it so that I won't eat it. And so I had to go to a funeral a month ago, and I had my suit was cleaned, and my suit is hanging in the suit bag, waiting to go into my closet. And I happened to be messing around there, and the zipper of the suit bag came down.
There's hand.
And lo and behold, guess what I found inside the suit, that case, the case for my suit? I found her Halloween candy. Now,
Last
I didn't
year's?
know it yet, but
Last year's
I
or
ate
this
half
year?
of it.
That's this year's Halloween candy?
Yeah.
You should have just taken it.
No, I don't want her to know, because if she checks, the bags are still there. So I just strategically cut a hole in the back, and then I just reach in and I take them out.
Oh,
There
that's
you
from
go.
the bottom.
There you go.
She'll never think it was you.
And I'm watching your wife in the back. She's going to text her.
My wife?
I'm watching Debbie in the back of her phone. She's going to send Sheila a text.
Well, for some reason, these two are very well reserved back there tonight. So the only thing I can see, the only reason I can think maybe why, is because your wife's not here. Or they'd be wanting to take over the show,
It's a
tell us
work
they
night.
could do so much better.
It's a work night for Sheila.
You know, Josh Timmel actually said last night we were a metal detecting show. Couldn't be anything further from the truth, could it?
We get it. We sneak that in every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
You know,
Do you got any Christmas specials coming up?
I actually going to start working on them. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. You know, I hate those people that you're a holiday ahead of time. You know what I mean? It's
That's
I
right. It's
have
not
a hard
even
time just
Thanksgiving.
getting through this.
But you will.
I've been putting out Ugly Box Christmas ads for a month.
Yeah, I know that, but it's kind of it just loses all the fun when it's that far out. By the time the time comes, it's like, oh, I'm sick of this already.
But the only reason I'm thinking is, you know why I asked? Because I'm thinking people are going to want the ugly box. And the only reason why I say something, because then they start calling me, can you get me an ugly box? And then I'm like, yeah, I got to get them.
It would be nice to do a holiday special for the ugly box. The only problem is we don't have it.
Yeah, except that I
Well,
told
where can we
Ronnie I'm going to get my hands operated on, so I'm going to build some in advance so he has them. And the next words out of his mouth are, "Oh yeah, we need more."
And then the book. What's going on with the book?
Well, the
what
book's
are we
coming
gonna do?
along. We had reached out to Frank and asked him to produce a couple more pages because we wanted to fill the book out, and everybody was bombarding Frank with a lot of questions. So Frank put about another 13 pages together so that we can get that in the book. So
Thanks, Frank.
we're moving right along with that project.
How many chapters?
And
26.
I don't actually know. I'm not the editor. I have
3.
I have hired an editor.
3 chapters.
And,
Introduction, ugly box. And,
And you know, it's really good because the last chapter is like you fill in what you want. You know what I mean? So it's we got all an extra 100
There's a lot of
pages.
black lines. It's like a test.
But anyway, no, seriously, we're really targeting to try to shoot to have it by the end of November. We want to have it in time for, of course, Christmas. Great stocking stuffer. Anybody who owns an ugly box is going to want one because it goes into a lot of detail, much more than the actual instruction sheets that come with it. And we got a real primo shot of Frank, and we're going to put that on the back cover. So
yeah, that's a good shot of him. I just wish he would have stood up.
It's kind of like a lion in
the camouflage.
In the Serengeti.
Yeah,
Serengeti.
It was taken exactly right in the
I'm
Serengeti.
stalking my prey.
Yes, you were. Is it true the chapter on what not to do with the ugly box was a result of my screwings up?
It's got a big picture of you in that chapter.
I did not read that chapter.
That chapter's in there.
As a matter of fact, I just named the chapter Steve.
I always thought the electricity would go through your body parts, but obviously it doesn't. And those clamps hurt.
Yeah, I got a special pair coming for you. They're fuzzy.
Do not hook these things up to a 220 volt because you can really cause yourself some damage.
And don't hook them up to body parts. That's one of the disclaimers.
No.
Don't believe what Elaine tells you. You're not supposed to do it.
Yeah, all right. I'm not going to even go.
I got some complaints last night from Philly. They said they went to loot ugly boxes and there were none there. So I gave them your address.
Thanks.
Your windows are probably being broken right about now.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Looking for ugly boxes.
What a friend.
So, all right, listen, this is probably going to be a quick show because I'm starting to sweat.
I can't imagine that. I just don't believe it. The specimen of physicality that you are.
Oh,
Prophylactically, I can't see you sweating.
I am a physical specimen of perfection. I love your house, Elaine. We're going to have to give some type of tour. Well, just the downstairs. But what we're going to do now is we will give away the Orville and Wilbur Redenbacher Wright commemorative coin away. I know you can't see it, but it don't matter.
It's actually a high profile. So Wilbur and Orville's head are actually coming up off the surfaces of the coin. So it's not a coin. It's actually it's considered a medallion.
Wow. Wait.
So,
It's not. It's what, Steve? It's not a coin.
It's a medallion.
So this is a medallion. It's not a silver eagle. It's It's an Orville and Wilbur Wright medallion. You can get a bezel and wear it, or you can just put it on your dollar bill and wear it like this. Put it up on your bling, yo. So I'm gonna have to do the counting, okay? Only because I tried to recruit
That's okay.
a counter, and that's what happens when they're blonde.
But I have more fun.
Oh! All right, so we're going to give it to the 19th caller. Negative. The 19th person I read after the word go who posts a message. Sorry, Gerald. She's one of a kind, man, and we're keeping her. Ain't nobody can have her. Nobody can have her. You're the best. All right, there's one. Hey, Tom Davis, my man. 2, 3, 4. See, Ronnie, now you can watch how I do this. 5. It's pretty simple. Every time a text comes up, it's 6. You count one. 6. 7.
Yeah.
I know you got snookered.
I know.
8.
Rich tried to count with me.
9. That's what happens. Don't worry, Steve Sirocco. You ain't winning no matter what. 10. 11. He's funny. 12. We'll get him on the show. 13. 14. Tom Davis. Better watch chat and see what happens. 15. Josh Kimmel in the house. 16. 17. 18. Jamie Martin. Now, there's a name I haven't heard of before. Jamie Martin. Jamie Martin, you are the winner. You know what, Jamie? Text me your address. Send me a message. Don't put it in the chat. Send me a private message with your address, and we'll get that out to you. The Orville Redenbacher commemorative coin. I'd have
Comes
one
with a bag of popcorn.
I know. I'd want Orville Redenbacher. Okay, so Jamie Morton, that's a new name there. Congratulations. If you're not new to the show, I apologize. I haven't seen your name before. But then again, what do I know? I only light bulbs in my head. So, are you two coming to Florida Hunt 7 or what?
Talking to you guys.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm talking. I know you won't remember when February comes, but will you be coming?
We're talking about it.
We're talking. Well, then,
Talking.
It's in
since
the works.
you're the
It's in the
boss,
works.
Elaine, what's your opinion?
It's in the works. You guys want to see his family in Tampa? It's in the works.
So yeah, so you'll go there and then go to Tampa and see family and friends and take a little vacation in February. Why not?
We always do go in February.
It's a good time of year to go down and get out of this cold weather.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the whole thing though. Yeah.
yeah.
Usually went to Clearwater or you go down to John's Pass. John's Pass is
Madeira
always pretty
Beach.
good.
Lisa, what are you doing back there? You're gonna do what you did at the Christmas show again?
What did I do?
I don't know.
Then you were for the camera.
Oh, no.
Oh no, no, you didn't.
Oh, come
You
on.
didn't, or-
Really? You're going to bring that up?
I didn't.
You just said it.
No, I did not. That was Rich.
Yeah.
Rich said nice ass. I didn't know what he was talking about. We had fun at that Christmas show, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We're going to go ruin Frank's house again this year.
yeah.
This is coming over for Christmas, Frank.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to do the last giveaway. Wrap this show up early. Unless Frank got something to talk about.
Nah.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
I've been building the boxes all day. I'm ready to go. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, but like I said, I want to get Steve Sirocco on the show. What are they talking about?
Oh, the girls. Can you turn the mic up?
I think they're talking about stealing stuff from Lane's house. I just heard them say they're going to steal stuff from the house.
We gotta put it back.
Put it back.
The question is, would she notice?
No.
She's got so much stuff
No,
here.
she can't even count.
Notice if one little thing was gone.
She can't even count to 17.
Tell them that the detective's on at the door. We're going to check everybody.
Yeah. You gotta go to
Yeah.
a metal
Gotta
detector.
go through the metal
We got
Hand
searched
metal
on it.
Search
detectors.
us when we leave.
All I know is I went in there and used the sink in the powder room because it's labeled powdered room.
Yeah.
And I had a seizure. The lights started flashing like there was a disco ball in
Yeah,
there.
you know, that was cool.
It was
turn
cool,
the
but-
water on, and I never seen anything like that.
Yeah, but you weren't ready for it, and I have epileptic seizures,
I
so
forgot to
Oh,
warn
boy.
you, yeah.
yeah, little
I
buddy.
want when you flush the toilet also, but that doesn't work anymore.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing wrong with a little head.
Oh, he's cute.
He's cute.
Certainly is.
Nothing wrong with a little head.
Yeah.
Hey, how about we give the Faunces a hand for letting us be here?
Yay.
Yay, inviting us into their home.
Yay.
Here's your hand.
Give a hand.
Here's your hand.
Take my hand.
Hey, there
Take
you go.
Frankie's hand.
How about we give the Faunces a hand? I like that.
Oh, boy.
Very spook. It's been a very spectacular evening.
Yes, we are spooky.
Okay, so we have this. I couldn't pull it out. I can't. A lot of things I can't pull out. I can't pull this thing out either. So it's a 1 ounce picture of the old San Franciscan mint called the Granite Lady. So it obviously ran from 1906 to 2006. Like I said, with the commemorative 100-year anniversary. Yeah, so who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
You will get that in this lovely felt.
That's
mint.
mathematics and stuff. Steve can't figure that out.
Who?
I said, that's math. You can't do that.
Math. It's almost like that algebra. So we're going to give that away. I can see everybody starting to spam already, and we're going to give that away to the 412th person who responds in the chat. You got the lid?
Yeah,
And then
I got everything over here.
I'm going to give her your address,
All right.
and don't forget you can pay for it in hundreds.
Yeah.
You know what? These are redeemable at the Gold Digger Metal Detectors.
Mm.
So, all right, what did I say? The 25th person? Here we go.
Mm.
And go. 1, Sandra Marchak, good to see you. 2, Richard Kruckmeyer, the man. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, Lucky Lou wants to win. 7, 8, 9. Contact me for silver, Lou. I'll sell it to you for 40 an ounce. 10, 11. Oh my God, Tom Davis is going to go into Facebook jail. 12. I got to tell you that story. 13, 14, 15,
Oh.
16, 17, 18, 19. I know, Shelly. I see what you're
I'm
typing.
going to say,
20.
Shelly, how could you type that fast? What do you got? Like
21. Yeah, it's a long word to be typing that fast. 22, 23, 24. Oh, she wins. I'm going to have to say the word.
Got a drum roll.
25 is Tom Davis.
Oh.
Tom Davis wins, and I got to tell you something. Monday night, I was breaking Tom Davis's stones because there happened to be a consecutive Facebook broadcast that me and Tom watched together. I couldn't watch it for some reason. I had to do Detect America. And so what did Tom do? He came over to our show in the middle of that broadcast and started spamming the chat. What happened was Facebook shut him down because he was chatting too much. So that when he went back to that other show and wanted to bid on some items that were for sale on that show, he couldn't do it.
No way.
He couldn't do it. He had to like send the person an instant message saying, "Look, I got shut down from Facebook. Can you?" They were taking his bids by instant message because he couldn't. So he was kind of mad at me. I think that DH word came out again.
Listen, Tom Davis sent us 7.2 pounds of coins to add to our giveaways through the holidays here.
Yes, he did. What a great guy. He really is a great guy. He's all about Detect America. So we remember he won the CTX 3030 in memory of Ann Kruckmeyer, and he did it up so genuinely nice. It's awesome. One of our greatest members, and we really joked together, me and Tom. So, but I don't think he was joking.
And Richard's here too tonight.
Yeah, I know. I don't think Tom was kidding when he was calling me those names, was he?
Nah, he was probably serious.
Yeah.
Like totally serious?
I think so.
Yeah. Huh. Gotcha. No, that's cool. Yeah, look, Tom goes, "Oh, it was brutal." Yeah, the poor guy. He's like, "I want to buy this," but he couldn't. So, all right, what we're going to do, we're going to take a little tour of Elaine's house. Oh, just the basement.
Just
I can
This is our family room.
I can't do upstairs because
No.
the cord won't reach.
this is not the basement.
This is not the basement.
It's downstairs.
Yeah.
There's another floor.
Yeah.
There's no other. There's
Yes,
another
there
floor
is.
other than this.
No.
Right where that door is.
Oh yeah.
That's actually
That's the
the
cellar.
I'll tell you what,
Oh.
let Steve
No,
go
you don't
down.
wanna
Let
go.
Dave go down. Let him
You
go
don't
down to the
wanna
basement.
go.
We'll
So-
sit up here.
We start. All right. So this is the family room. Okay.
This is the
It's
family
not
room.
the basement.
It's the family room.
So you come over here. It's all decorated for Halloween. It really is. And I'll just go around real quick. That's where Rich sits and watches the TV.
Yes.
That's where Archie sits.
Archie.
The
Archie.
place is totally decorated. She has nothing but old decorate. Oh, let me show the.
That's not old.
She's got the Victrola in the back. I hope I'm showing it.
Vintage.
How am I doing?
Yeah, you're fine. You want
Get the
to?
girls. Yep.
Elaine, go over and point out the Victrola.
Well, it's over here.
Follow her
Yeah.
shoes.
Follow
Yeah.
my shoes.
Walk this way.
Follow my shoes.
And she has a nice Victrola,
That's the Victrola. It's 1938.
1938
Victor.
Victrola,
Made in Camden, New Jersey.
right, which is right around the corner, right?
Which plays beautiful.
That was made not too far from her house. She has this beautiful Queen Anne Victorian couch from the 17th century. You can't see it.
Queen Victoria.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. I'm not.
Queen Anne Victorian couch.
I'm not going to really make any accusations of what might go on there if we leave, but I want to apologize for any insinuations. The authentic Elaine Cuckoo clock. I don't know who's kookier, her or the clock. She's got the black cat decorations
Yeah.
and Frankie.
Our boy Frankie.
Frankie, my man.
Frankie, how you making out? Frankie,
Like Frankie.
I will. Frankie is decked out in his purple what do you call it? Straight jacket.
It looked like a straight jacket.
His thriller jacket
Oh yeah.
and his moonwalk boots. And then we've got Stan and Ollie. I recognize that person. Hey, wait a minute. Does this guy metal detect? Oh no, that's Howdy Doody. All right, never mind. Sorry, I thought he was a metal detector. If they recognize him from somewhere. Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
The pictures of the lovely bride and groom. Walk like an Egyptian. There's
No.
Elaine Monroe. and Honest Abe. Honest Abe. And so they got. Do you play piano, Elaine?
Rich plays.
Oh, Rich, start tickling the ivories a little bit.
Rich plays autumn leaves.
So we're going to say goodbye for now. Mr. Pence, would you like to give a closing statement?
Well, once again, I want to thank everybody for letting us into your home. I don't know why, but we really do appreciate it. So,
Because we love you.
you know, if I will run in 2024, so you know,
Where are you going to run from?
campaigning right after this election is over.
Wait. Hello? Hello? Oh, we got a phone call from the White House. Wait a minute. Hold on. What did you say? Mr. Pence, you're now Air Force One. You went from Air Force Two to Air Force One.
Excellent.
So, Elaine, thank you for having us in your house.
Wonderful.
Rich, thank you. We had a great time. The food was
Awesome.
delicious.
Good.
You guys want to say anything back there?
Hi.
We've been here the whole time.
Do you want to tell us how you can do the show better?
Not enough wine.
The why? Yeah, right. The why? What were they calling them? The wives of Detect America?
Yeah.
Real Housewives.
Housewives
Yeah,
of Detect
without
America.
Sheila. We'd be
Yeah.
more prepared the next time, believe you.
Yeah. Are you guys mad you missed Sheila?
Yes.
Huh? Tell
I'll
her.
make it itself.
Oh, Patels.
There you go.
Oh,
Patel.
Fun
show.
time.
All right, guys. Listen, thanks again. Frankie, check us out of here. Monster Man.
I was working in the lab late one night, when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash.
All right, guys, we'll see you